was any new products that they were making, like this stick thing.
Because that's a whole new product.
It's a whole different new product. But they also said once the 2017s are done with the software updates, then there should be a whole new product with a new chipset that will be overclocked. But she kept emphasizing it's still the same chipset. We just overclocked the hardware. For the old one, we just overclocked it via software. And I'm just like, you just made my brain explode right now, because that's not how you overclock certain things.
I mean,
you can.
Yeah.
You can, but that sucks. It's not, they're selling you a 2017 with a software update to it.
It's funny how they marketed it, right? Because they talked about, oh, it's the X1 Plus, we're 25% faster, right? That's exactly what they said. So everyone's like, oh, this is a new product. And they're like, it's essentially the same thing, but it's overclocked at 25% faster. So everyone's like, okay, so it's not the same thing, because they're making it sound like it isn't the same thing. And now they're confirming that it is the same thing. They didn't do anything. There was no innovation, like absolutely nothing. Like their development team were sleeping for the past 4 years, right? Because they came out with 2017. We're going into 2021. They would have been developing the 2017 and 2016. Well, shit, no. They've been sleeping for half a decade, because that's the same one from 2015.
They've just been messing with the remote. Hey, let's change the remote.
That's all they've been doing. They just keep changing the remote.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I need a moment. That's literally what they've done. They took away the game remote, and then they started just swapping remotes. They're like, this one looks cool. Maybe we should add touch volume to it. Okay. This one, we're kind of hungry. It's Christmas time. Let's make this one look like a Toblerone.
Man, NVIDIA, what the hell? What the hell is going on with you guys?
That's crazy. I can't believe that just, I'm never really a huge fan of them. I just felt like they kept gouging me for my money. And it wasn't until you just told me this that I just realized how much they're gouging for money, because they're taking the same exact product, because every Shield all looked the same. They didn't change anything. They just kept putting it in new packaging with a new remote and selling it for the same amount of money every year.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm so I'm just so over. I like my 2015 Shield. I think that one was great, and they were revolutionizing a lot of stuff when it came out.
I want a 2015 Shield.
Yeah, it sucks, man. The 17, 19, I don't know if they're gonna do anything for 21, but I hope I hope the design is gonna be slightly different. Because the design of the actual box isn't terrible, but make it slightly different. Do something a little bit different with it. You could keep it the same for the most part, but just do something different. Make the light move back and forth like the Knight Rider. and a better remote, please.
Here's the thing. Make it feel like it's a different product, even if it isn't.
Something.
Right?
Honestly, I think what they did was they made so many of these things thinking like they were going to sell out like the PlayStation. And then they were like, oh, shoot.
What do we do?
Yeah. And then when they finally got to the point where they sold out, they're like, dang it, we need to pump out some more. So then they made a whole bunch of them. And they're like, oh, we probably should have made a new one, because we have a couple months to the next one that comes out. Screw it. Let's just add the new chipset and call it the X1 Plus.
They're like, we can't do this 3 years in a row. Let's put a plus on it.
Yeah. My bad.
Sorry, not 3 years in a row. 5 years in a row.
5 years in a row.
I meant 3 generations of the same product. Like, okay, real talk though. Which tech company, tech product, whatever, can get away with producing a product for 3 generations and not changing a single freaking thing. Not a processor, not a GPU, not even the form factor. Have you ever heard of a company been able to get away with more than, I've never seen one try to do it for 2 generations, let alone 3.
And I know someone's gonna say in the comment, well, what about the Fire Stick? What about what they just did? They updated their GPU and their CPU. They went from DDR3 to DDR4. They updated to the latest stuff. So we can't.
NVIDIA's like, we're always the latest because we're NVIDIA.
Yeah, no. NVIDIA literally did nothing.
Nothing.
They just they literally changed the box. The box says +1.
They had to spend more on the box than they did redesigning the actual product because they had to put a plus on it.
Yeah. Thank you, NVIDIA, for nothing.
They should have just put a sticker.
Thanks for nothing, NVIDIA.
Oh.